Good evening. Thank you, Madam Mayor. My name is Ammar Campa-Najjar. I'm a longtime resident of Chula Vista, and I want to just say thank you very much for your leadership. There's a lot of pressure and stress and concern here tonight, and you've been leading diligently and putting this in the forefront of our city's agenda while there's so many other things going on, and that's a testament to your leadership. So thank you. I grew up in the west side of Chula Vista off of J Street on Woodlawn and Kearney, and I'm thinking very deeply about what our children are encountering in this city. And I want to make sure the next generation of Chula Vistans want to live here and not be forced to leave here. And I'm thinking about the experiences they're having in our schools, in our neighborhoods, at Harborside Park. And I think it's going to take a whole of government and whole of community approach. This is not a spectator sport, and these folks behind me know that. They are passionate. And I think every single person here cares about the exposure that our kids are getting, but they also have a beating heart for those who are unsheltered. Some of the parents are saying, don't make me pick between the homeless and my kids. I want to pick my kids every single time. Don't make me do that. Let's have an all-of-the-above approach. Keep our kids safe, but also provide solutions for those who are unsheltered. And I know this city, this leadership, you guys do big things. This last month, we celebrated some historic stuff with the Bayfront. A 535-acre bayfront that's going to make Chula Vista a world-class destination and revitalize the very part of town that we're talking about. So I know we can do this if we put our shoulder to the wheel. And maybe this temporary closure for 90 days, which is temporary and not a long-term solution, will give us the time and space we need to work together as a city, with the school district, with the county to get their mental health resources, because this is a mental health issue. This is a health crisis and public safety issue. And I know that if we convene all those together with our first responders, with our law enforcement, and work together, we could come up with some creative solutions. We can borrow some solutions from across the country and across our state and sister cities across this state. I know we can do it. And I want you to know that we have, everyone behind me here, we're rooting for you. We need you to succeed. I know it could get passionate, but I believe in the next 90 days that the solutions we find will generate more light than heat. And we have your back, we know you have our back, and together we're going to solve this because it matters to our children, it matters to our homeless population, which, by the way, that's not mutually exclusive. A lot of our children are, some of our homeless are children, unaccompanied minors. And one day, those kids who are seeing that homelessness might become those very homeless people themselves. And how do we make sure that we prevent that from happening? I hope the next 90 days will give us the answer to those questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. The next